Okay, Leo, welcome to your reading. Who's coming towards you? Oracle of Love for singles, those that are searching, or those that are quite open to different people coming in around them. This is a timeless reading, so it may apply whichever time you watch it. It may not. Please remember, messages may resonate whilst others will not. So keep that in mind, please, Leo. Let's have a look and see who's coming towards you, Leo. Let's see who's coming in for Leo. Okay, the Death card. This is a Scorpio coming through with the Death card here. There's a lot of change, transition, and metamorphosis that's happening around this person at the moment. It could be a Scorpio. Scorpio does rule the Death card. But I always feel like when I see the Death card, I oftentimes feel that it is someone from your past. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean you have had a romantic relationship in the past. So it's not always an ex. It could be someone you once were involved in a friendship with. It could be someone you worked with. It's someone that crossed your path before. And I'm thinking this person is coming back into your life once again. For some, it absolutely is an ex-lover that is coming through with this energy here, and they're breathing new life. And what I love about the illustration in this card here is that it's illuminated, it's brightness, so no more secrets or no more mystery about this person. Everything is coming to the forefront, everything is coming to the surface with this person here, Leo. I feel like they might have loss around them as well. This person might have someone that recently passed around them. The Death card is symbolic of loss. It can be loss of a life, loss of a person, loss of a job, loss of a business, an old way of life dying, massive changes around this person as well. So this could also be the case with the Death card. It could also be that this person dabbles a little bit in spirituality, maybe clairvoyancy or mediumship, maybe something to do with the transition from this earthly life into the eternal life. So I'm not sure if this is someone that sort of dabbles in this, believes in reincarnation. This could even be a past life that you share with this person as well. So a very strong connection coming through here with the Death card with this person. Eight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy with the Eight of Cups. This person is quite I was about to say searching. Oh, God. This person is quite philosophical. I feel like they're searching for something deeper. I feel like they're on an inner quest. So this really speaks potently of this person being on a road to, or on the path, on the road to enlightenment in some way. They may be following some sort of spiritual guru, author, life coach, religious text. I feel like this person is quite intellectual, but I feel like they're undergoing some sort of awakening here, and this is very strong. I feel like this person is very enlightened. It could be a water sign, absolutely, but it is someone that is searching for a deep emotional connection. They are searching for the real deal. They are wanting depth. They are wanting substance. They are wanting an everlasting emotional connection. But I do think they're on the search, or they're on a quest for something. So I almost feel like some of you, this person could do some sort of research in regards to their work. It's almost like they need to seek answers, but they need to go on a journey to seek those answers. So there's a lot of intensive research around this person. They could be an academic because of this. They could be a scholar. They could be in a very well-respected career or field. Researching, finding analytics, it could be in medicine as well. Water is emotion. It can be alchemy as well. So creation of some sorts here. But they're quite intellectual, is what I'm seeing here, Leo, with the Eight of Cups. But there's someone that's capable of emotion, of a lot of emotion, actually. I feel like when they love with all their heart. Okay, the Two of Cups. This is a twin flame soulmate that's coming through here with the Two of Cups. This is beautiful. Your lives will grow together. This is the essence of this card. The beautiful ancient tree is deeply rooted in your love. And what I'm getting here again is that your lives are already intertwined. For some, it's through work. For others, you've already crossed paths before in some capacity. You've been neighbours, you've used to attend a class together, you used to know each other, used to be acquaintances or friends once upon a time. There's a notion of the two of you being intertwined already. But I feel like this is destined to be. Whether or not you live out this relationship to the end of your days here, Leo, is of course up to other factors, such as when the two of you come together. But when I see the Two of Cups in this reading, I feel as though the two of you, this can be engagement, and the two of you are coming in with reciprocity. So you're both able to offer each other the same thing here, Leo. And this can absolutely be marriage and engagement. You're offering your cup to each other. And the tree here is wisdom, it's roots, it's feeling established to someone. So for some of you, you're actually meeting someone who is quite established, may already have children. But there's a notion that this person has a lot of wisdom and maturity and life experience is what I'm getting. So for a lot of you, this person doesn't necessarily have to be older than you in age, but I think in terms of life wisdom, especially in regards to what they're going through spiritually, I think this is making them wise beyond their years, so to speak. They do have a lot of people that they love and care about around them. They want to really nurture relationships and connections. So they're people that hold connections very near and dear to their heart, is what I'm seeing. Okay, the moon, this is Cancer. So far, lots of water signs here. But this is a Cancer coming through with the moon card. This person is quite sentimental. They're nostalgic. They get attached to people, places, things quite easily. They form attachments. They form bonds. I feel as though they're more codependent than independent when it comes to relationships. I feel as though they need their other half. I feel this person enjoys to be in relationships, maybe not a lot of relationships, but they always need that attachment, is what I'm understanding here with the moon card. The moon can be duality. It is quite a nurturing energy because the feminine energy, a motherly energy comes from the moon. So this person may have a good relationship with their mother. They're also very creative or whimsical. They could be a writer. They could be an illustrator. They could be someone that's in quite a highly creative role in their life, or they have some sort of creative talent. I think they're also quite intuitive. Again, I'm leaning towards they have some sort of intuitive ability that has helped them in their life somehow. They could even have up to 2 jobs. I mean, you can see this priestess, and she's looking at the mask. So this, for some of you, this person could be a performer of some kind. They could be on stage. If they're a writer, say for example, they could have a pen name. I wouldn't say they're leading a double life, but sometimes they wear a mask for some reason. So I'm almost inclined to say there's 2 sides to this person. Possibly there's, duality about them. Or they wear a mask for work. Maybe this is a uniform. Maybe this is something they need to wear to appear a certain way. But they could be in media, they could be in production, or they could be in something like this as well here with the moon card. Six of Wands, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy coming through with the Six of Wands. They're very attractive and they attract a lot of attention, not only in their personal life, in their career, in everything that they do. They have a certain way about them. They're very alluring and they're very charming is what I'm seeing here, Leo. I feel like they've made a statement or they've made an impression on you already. Now, for some that haven't met this person, when this person comes into your life, they will certainly make an impression. It's almost like they're going to be hard to avoid. So again, I feel like you're intertwined somehow here, Leo. Now, the Six of Wands does show someone that's quite courageous, someone that's quite bold, someone that's quite prominent, has a large following or has a support group of some kind. It could be that they have a large team that they work with, that report to them. They could be quite successful in their career. I feel like they're well traveled. They've lived in different locations around the world, possibly with the Six of Wands. They've received some sort of accreditation or acknowledgement in some sort of field. They've dominated their career or dominated in some field, and they've been elevated. They've been recognized for their talents is what I'm seeing with the Six of Wands. Something about a large project that's happening around them at the moment, I feel, with the Six of Wands that can bring them a lot of victory. and a lot of prominence, but in particular a very strong physical attraction between the two of you. Absolutely. Fire energy, lust, desire. Very nice. I think looks-wise, this person fits the bill for you. 9 of Pentacles. Some of you know this person through your career, or you have shared interests such as music, creativity, hobbies, or something like this. It could be earth sign here, earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo with the 9 of Pentacles. This is a card of stupendous complacency. Like, I can't really fathom the emotion here in the 9 of Pentacles, because it's almost like there's a lot of admiration and fixation. You get inspired by this person somehow, Leo. And I think for a lot of you, it's either this person is very cultured, and you're very admired to how cultured or how worldly they are, bilingual they are, well-traveled they are, skilled or talented maybe. But the 9 of Pentacles is this person's coming in with money, and they have quite an established energy. I almost feel like they're at a place in their life when they can enjoy their hard-earned money or enjoy their success, which is really good. It shows that they're very driven, but they're also quite level-headed when it comes to finances, money, luxurious items, etc. Is what I'm seeing with the 9 of Pentacles. Again, they may have some sort of talent, but I honestly think the two of you are in awe of each other. And sometimes I feel like you don't always know how to behave in front of each other. And the reason I say that is because of the mask in the moon card. I feel like sometimes you put on a different character than who you really are when you're around this person, Leo. And maybe because it's nervous energy, you're nervous. Because this person makes you feel this way, and I guess that's a good thing, but sometimes I feel like this person may too act a little bit differently than they truly are in front of you, is what I'm seeing. 7 of Cups, there's definitely a lot of water energy in this person's chart, more Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy with the 7 of Cups. I feel like this person is, as I said, a lot of emotional transition and spirituality that's coming in around them. I feel like they have a lot of goals or things that they'd like to achieve. So either they have an extensive to-do list, or maybe their job description requires a lot of planning. You know, it could be architecture, they could be in design, project management, engineering, creativity. It's almost like they have to apply a practical approach to reaching a certain outcome. So it's almost like they have an outcome that they'd like to achieve in their mind. It's just about how they get there. So they're quite innovative, I feel. Well, they have to be in what they're doing. But it's attracting resources, and it's having a plan for the future, having a plan for what's ahead. For some, it is a scholar, or it's someone that works with roads, or design in some capacity. Could be fashion design, could be roads, you know. But I think with the 7 of Cups, it is, there's buildings around, there's cups, there's resources, but it's trying to get elevated, it's trying to get to the next step, which a lot of innovation is required. But I feel there is a bit of scattered energy. They have a lot of goals they like to achieve at this point in time. And they're wondering how they can achieve it. They're sort of planning their life right now, planning their goals, short-term goals, long-term goals as well. Okay, the Devil, Capricorn energy. Could be someone under the sign of a Capricorn here with the Devil. I feel like there's a very strong sexual energy between the two of you. This person may be coupled up. Is this possibly why the Devil is coming up? Maybe you feel like you're a little bit trapped and you can't act on emotions right now. So for some of you, this person may be coupled up with someone else, but you're very attracted to them. The Devil card can symbolize obsession, obsessive thoughts, sexual thoughts, or someone having control over you. So now for some, it might be this person has a very strong hold over you, whether you're aware of it or not. They have a lot of influence over you. For others, I feel like this person is coming in with the Devil energy. So there could be substance abuse in this person's past. They may have some sort of addiction. It could be to cigarettes. It could be to alcohol. You know, the Devil card is, there could be something or someone who's very controlling around them. It could be an ex-partner. It could be an ex-mother-in-law, for example, or father-in-law. It could be a substance. It could be money. They could be extremely money-driven, and greed controls them in a way. But there's a notion of this person is controlled by something, and I find water signs can be quite prone to having some sort of addictions here. So I'm just putting it out there that this person may have something that they feel is controlling them. And it could also be that they like to be controlled in the bedroom. You know, maybe they like the dominant thing. Maybe they like a sense of control. Maybe they like the person they're with to be a little bit controlling. Hopefully not in an unhealthy way. But if they like someone else to take the reins of the relationship, then Leo, you naturally have that ability. So look, you might be compatible in that sense. But I honestly feel there may be something that they've broken free from, because I said there's lots of changes occurring around this person, enlightenment, spirituality, and I think with the Devil card here, they absolutely could be breaking free from a lot of negative behaviors or influences or habits, or something like this. Let's have a look and see when you'll meet, when and where you'll meet. Okay, 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, Page of Cups, and the 2 of Swords. Okay, 10 of Pentacles, so there's familiarity with the 10 of Pentacles. So you may meet this person at a very familiar place, your local supermarket, a local market, a festival, a shopping center, through career. 2 Pentacles card can indicate a lot of you are meeting this person through your career somehow. So through a convention, a conference. It could be someone brand new that's coming into work for the office. Absolutely. But familiarity with the 10 of Pentacles, there may be an introduction from an earth sign, a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, possibly a Pisces here that's going to introduce you to this person. It could be in a group setting. I'm seeing there's lots of people here. It could be a family member that organizes this introduction, or perhaps even a friend. But there's a notion of familiarity. So I do believe for some of you, this person you've contacted before. You've either been friends before, your families have been connected, you've been mutual friends with them, and maybe you've never seen them in this capacity here before, Leo, but that's about to change. Whilst for others, I feel with the 3 of Pentacles in conjunction with the 10 of Pentacles is very potent of a career meeting, or meeting through money, finance, commerce, or wealth. So it could be like a fundraiser, a charity event, a gala night, a conference, a convention, a business meeting, an interview. But I really feel like it's aspects around the career, and you see this person on a daily basis here. You talk to them, you try and promote something to them, or they try and promote something to you. They could be in the finance department, but it is a face-to-face meeting is what I'm seeing here. I feel like it could be during the day. It's at quite an elaborate venue here. It could be a restaurant, a religious house, a high-rise building where you work at, or something like this as well. Page of Cups is the fish emerges from the cup. There's an offer here. So for some of you, you're being offered a drink or offered something when you meet this person who's going to offer you something, assistance, a drink, a book. You know, I feel like they're giving you something here with the Page of Cups. But Page of Cups energy it's just going to pop out of nowhere. It's a fish out of water. So it's somewhere where you perhaps aren't in your natural element for some of you Leos out there, which is quite interesting. 2 cards here with water, so it could be near the water, near the beach, near a stream, while you're swimming, while you're taking a walk near the river. You know, there could be water, a fountain nearby, or something like this when the 2 of you do meet. But the Page of Cups, it'll come sort of out of the blue. It's quite a whimsical card. It's a little bit mysterious. So I like the energy here. 2 of Swords, I feel like, again, it's an unexpected. You didn't really see it coming. You either didn't understand you had feelings for this person, or when the time that you meet, it's just going to, I feel like you're going to a little bit be a little resistant, or a little unsure, or a little bit capricious, because you're hesitating here with the 2 of Swords. You're saying no, so it's something you didn't understand or you didn't see for yourself. But the blindfold will be lifted eventually. In particular, you had the time of Pisces come up here in the time frame that you'd meet. So for some of you, you could absolutely be meeting during that time. So roughly February 19th to March 20th, you could be meeting this person. But like I said, it will vary for a lot of you. You know, not everything I say will go. For some, it might, appeal, and for others, it will not. But so far, a really good reading.